Hey gang, it's Paul with Stud Pack. Welcome back to our channel and welcome back to our shop bathroom build. In the last video, you saw us put up all the drywall, and we are sure excited about that because we were so tired of looking at all those studs and all that framing. And as you can see behind me, we got a lot of backerboard installed last night. Don't worry, you didn't miss a video. Jordan and I were actually going to start a video, but we soon realized we had to cut the cameras off and really hunker down and get this backerboard on the walls. And let me tell you, when the cameras are off, Jordan and I can really fly. We were a great team last night, almost like this father-son telekinesis, right? We didn't even need to talk. I was outside cutting, you were inside hanging, and you put on some Foo Fighters on the Bluetooth speaker, didn't you?
Yeah,
that was cool. That was awesome.
Yeah, you liked it?
I did.
Good.
Check this out, gang. The countdown clock continues. We're at 13 days that we want to finish this bathroom. So the goal right now, finish insulating these two walls, hang the backer, and the wet walls are done. Well, it's the next day, gang, and check it out. All the backerboard is up in our epic shop bathroom. 18 sheets alone right here that you're seeing. We bought 24, the last 4 are to wrap our pony walls. We got them in place right here, just temporarily. And in true Stud Pack fashion, all the letters are facing this direction. We didn't put any of them upside down. I don't even know why we do that, dude.
It just helps you mentally.
It does.
It does. Makes it feel neat and organized.
And they were all in a stack like that, so it wasn't any extra work for us to like spin them around.
Right. And what's that red pipe right there, man?
This red pipe, there's a big story behind this red pipe. So we got it hooked up to a margarita machine up there. So when you're in the shower, you can just get some margarita right there. No, it's actually for body wash and shampoo combination. You know, guys, they don't need separate products. Just one product is good enough.
You got like a 3-in-1 up there.
Yeah, so again, just all the body wash my buddy will ever need. Nothing that extravagant or fun, gang. This is simply a conduit. We use some 3/4-inch PEX as a conduit into the attic space above, and that's going to serve as our conduit for our LED lights that are going to go in this epic niche. This niche, we've never done anything like it. We've done lots of niches before, nothing like this one. We can't wait to show it to you. And speaking of things we've never done before, check out this shower, 4x9. This thing is massive. In fact, I'm getting an echo off that far wall. And with a massive shower comes a massive pre-slope, which we're going to do next in this video. And I've got 500 pounds of deck mud sitting in the back of my truck. I need to get it out of there right now. But before we slope in this massive 2-person shower, a brief word from the sponsor of this video, Omaze. Omaze wants to offer you a chance to win a $130,000 custom tiny home from True Form Tiny and simultaneously support a great cause, the National Park Foundation. Omaze was launched with a mission to transform typical charitable giving. They help people dream big and win amazing prizes, all the while helping nonprofits make the world a better place. Right now, you can enter for your chance to win your very own tiny home designed with True Form Tiny. Maybe you want a lakeside getaway or a desert oasis perfect for nighttime stargazing. Or how about a stylish backyard ADU for an Airbnb? Whatever style or purpose you want, True Form Tiny will help you design your dream tiny home and turn it into a live-in ready reality. By entering, you can support the National Park Foundation. The National Park Foundation works to protect wildlife and park lands and preserve history and culture. For your chance to win a custom tiny home from True Form Tiny, go to amaze.com/studpack and enter now. Donations support the amazing work of the National Park Foundation. All right, bud, you ready to unload 500 pounds of deck mud?
If it means that we can move forward, then I'm ready.
Absolutely, and check out this truck. Does this look like a shower building truck or what? And speaking of first here on the Stud Pack channel, check this out. We've got a linear drain. This is kind of a budget-friendly version we picked up locally. It is ABS. We've always wanted to try one. We love the look, and we think for that long shower, this is gonna look great against the back wall. And like I always say, practice on your buddy's project, practice at your buddy's house, then you feel comfortable to do it on your own project, right? And this should be pretty simple. Jordan and I have never done one before. What could go wrong? But before we do the biggest pre-slope we've ever done and install our first linear drain ever, a couple steps we gotta do first. Number one, we wanna cover this plywood with this tar paper. The tar paper is gonna act as a barrier and prevent the plywood from sucking all the moisture out of our dry pack and potentially making it weaker.
Are you using a framing square on tar paper?
Of course. At least I'm not using the laser. Got a few comments about me using a chalk line on the ceiling, huh? I saw that, that's funny. All right, this stucco lathe is gonna add a lot of strength to our pre-slope, our dry pack, whatever you call it, where you live. Again, keep it from cracking and make it strong. It's just gonna act like rebar. And once you get it where you want it, just staple the heck out of it. I'm using 1/2-inch staples. And at $30 a piece for this stucco mesh, we're gonna notch it and use every square inch, even if that means cutting it a little bit at a time with these tiny snips. Let's go, almost there. Yeah. So off camera, I was mocking all the comments I knew I would read about, where are your gloves? Well, I'm gonna go get them. When I'm stapling this stuff, I usually use the length of the staple to guide me as far as the distance between staples. So I got that one, boom, 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 boom. That way I'm a little bit more consistent. All right, all our wire lathe or our stucco lathe is installed. Just stapled it down with those 1/2-inch staples like we showed you. Now it's time to install our drain, but I think that pipe's just a little too long. Let's cut it off and set our drain. There's the water in the P-trap. Nice. Now that we've got most of the pipe out of the way, we still have to cut it now beneath the subfloor. And how are we going to do that? We're going to use this internal pipe cutter, and we'll make sure to put a link for this tool in the description below. Now traditionally, gang, the minimum thickness right here on your pre-slope at the drain, 3/4 of an inch. But check this out. Our drain body is 1 inch thick. So because of the nature of the product, because this is 1 inch thick and this is going to sit on our wire mesh, our mortar bed, our pre-slope is going to be 1 inch thick also. And that's fine with us because it's still going to give us the right slope for our shower floor. If I measure from the bottom of that to the stop inside the coupling, see that stop right there that prevents the coupling from sliding where it doesn't want to be? That's 2 inches. I'm going to hook the tape on the top now. Remember, we got 1 inch for the body, 2 inches to the middle, that's 3 inches. And look what happens. It just so happens that the internal pipe cutter is 3 inches long to that shoulder. So all Jordan has to do is put this in here and keep that shoulder at the top of this pipe, go around, and he'll have a nice square cut. This will be your first time doing this, right, bud?
No.
No? You did one before?
Yeah, when we were trying to remove those flanges.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
But it's always a great idea to stuff a rag in here, just in case this chuck loosens. You don't want that falling in your drain. It's never happened to me before, right? All right, let me get a rag, and you're good to go. I grabbed one of my friend's nice car polishing cloths. He won't miss it. All right, bud, I think that's enough. We can retrieve that easily. All right, you're on.
All right.
Give me that camera.
All right, everybody get your barf bags.
Is this thing recording? Okay.
You gotta do it by feel pretty much.
Yep. All right, nice.
Not bad.
Yep. Awesome job, bud. You did great. That looks fantastic. Now, to glue our ABS drain to our PVC pipe, we need 3 different products. Got a little bitty baby jar of ABS to PVC green transition cement. course, our purple primer for the PVC joints, and our regular clear cement for the PVC joint. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this dauber in there, clean the outside of this guy. One side of the fitting. Now we're gonna glue our coupling to our drain. There's a lot of products color coded, right? NM cable, purple primer, green cement. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. It's already seized up. Those little triangle tar paper ears are in my way. Our first linear drain, stud pack history, 2 and 7, 2 and 7. Cool, man, our linear drain is installed. Now we're gonna cover this with tape to keep it clean while we do our dry pack. And we discussed whether or not to put some thin set or something underneath right here to give it some support. And that's probably a good idea. You can certainly do that. But remember, we're gonna have dry pack all the way under this flange, and it's gonna be rock solid. Now, one little detail we want to talk about first before we do our dry pack is this little strip right here. We've been going round and round about what to do on the floor. The most common product around here, 1/4" backerboard, so that's what we're going to put. Usually we would put it in first, but we're trying to work around these pony walls to make it easier for ourselves. So we cut this 1/4" strip of wood, screwed it down, and we're going to screed the top of our mud base, our pre-slope, to the top of this. Then when we take this off and put in our 1/4" backerboard, it'll all be smooth for a smooth, curbless entrance into our shower. Dude, are we finally ready for our pre-slope?
Yes,
I think
we
we're
are.
ready. You ready to mix up some mud?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Pre-slope, 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 pre-slope. Oh. All right, there's our first load of dry pack. This is exactly what you're looking for, just like that, but it crumbles easily. Now we only have 12 days to finish this project, so we're not gonna do an in-depth video on how to do this, but we made one a while back. It has 1.7 million views. If you wanna know how to do this step by step, make sure you go check out that video. But for right now, we gotta fly.
One bag left after this.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah. I don't know if we have enough.
You can tell I started there because it's nice and smooth.
And then what happened?
It got late. I like it a little rougher. I think it's gonna bond to the waterproofing better, right? Done. All right, gang, that right there is the biggest shower pan we've ever done. Dude, we crushed it. Nice job. All right, guys, I am so excited this pan is done, and we did it in a way that we can do envelope cuts with our tile. When we do the tile video, we're gonna show you what we're talking about. But like I said, super fired up about this. It took us like 2 hours. When I asked Jordan what time it was 6 p.m., it's 8:20. I think I did this one as fast as I did that little one. I'm getting better at it. And the cost, it was just over $300 for the wire and the mud and the drain. I had the tar paper, and of course, I had the staples. Now you might be asking yourself or asking us, hey Stud Pack, if it's 8 p.m. and it only took you 2 hours, what were you doing the rest of the day? Well, my day started about 14 hours ago. First thing this morning, I was helping a buddy of mine at a rental house. Then I went to get paint thinner. I met Jordan at another project. We completely put plastic up an entire kitchen and got it ready to spray paint. And we put the primer on the cabinet, sprayed the whole thing with a coat of primer. Then he went to get us some food. I went to get supplies. We met here at about 5. Put the paper down on the wire, and at 6 we started laying mud, and here we are. It's been a long day. Hot tub's calling me and a cold beer. All right, gang, it is the next night, and Jordan and I decided to come over here and get some work done, and I am actually standing on the pre-slope or the dry pack we made last night. It's hard as a rock, and it is dry. We took the liberty of bringing in some of the floor tile that we chose for this project, and we laid out 5 of them here for you right now, just so you can get an idea of what it's gonna look like. And we chose these because, well, they kind of look like the dry pack, right? They look like concrete. This is, after all, a mechanic shop, so we thought it was pretty fitting with the theme of this whole building. And these tile are gonna start right here at the shower wall, slope up to our curbless transition, and then flat all the way to our door way over there. Jordan and I sure had a blast making this pre-slope, and we had a blast making this video for you. We read one of the comments where the guy said, it seems like y'all are burning the candle at both ends. And boy, are we ever. We got all these jobs we're juggling here, we're editing videos, and we're moving to Texas. And we're on a huge time crunch. Only 11 days left here before the big move. And we're burning 2 of those days this weekend because we're making a move to Texas with some of our stuff. But imagine, dude, once we get to Texas, just one project, and you can wake up at the job site.
That'll be pretty sweet.
It'll be great.
And you've got a nice drive, too.
I do, a beautiful drive. Jordan and I really appreciate all your support on these videos. So put in your pre-slope to that like button, smash it for us, go ahead and ask a question, drop a comment, and we'll see you on the very next Stud Pack video.